Am I the a-hole for telling my dad's fiancée my mom will always come before her? I'm 16. My dad cheated on my mom with a woman called Ronnie when I was a kid. My parents divorced because of it, and my dad moved in with Ronnie. I found out everything from my cousin, and it made me really dislike my dad and Ronnie. I was 6 when my parents separated. Dad moved in with Ronnie, and I found out why. My dad and Ronnie were together until I was 8. And then they broke up. Dad dated a bit, and then he and Ronnie got back together. Then they broke up after another year. Dad dated some more. Then they got back together again 2-ish years ago, and now they're engaged. My relationship with Dad improved a little at one point. I still disliked Ronnie a lot, but I liked other girlfriends of my dad's more. One reason he gives for those relationships ending and him going back to Ronnie is the fact she has always tried really hard with me. He wants that. He didn't like feeling like his exes could be fine with me not being there. But he's fine with me not wanting Ronnie there. But I guess that's nothing to do with them. Ronnie has been jealous of my relationship with my mom since she and Dad became official the first time. She tried to be equal or even more than my mom, but she never stood a chance with me. It drove her crazy. Apparently, it was the reason for one of their breakups. The fact that I was cold and distant and never let her in. I was passably civil always, but that was it. You could see I didn't like her and wasn't trying with her. I didn't have the same issues with the other women, but I also liked that they weren't trying to be mommy 2.0. This last time Dad got back together with Ronnie, our relationship with Dad got worse again. Probably the worst it's ever been. He told me he loved her and she was the one, and he wanted us to be a family. And I told him I would never want to be a family with her, and if that meant we weren't a family anymore either, then I'd deal with it. He asked me to forget about the cheating and accept that he loves Ronnie, and he hasn't loved my mom for a very long time. I told him I couldn't accept it, and he couldn't make me accept it. We're now in this really awkward place. Ronnie's been trying extra hard since she moved back in with Dad. She keeps trying to make plans with me. Some stuff I was planning to do with Mom, and I told her so. And other times I just didn't want to go with her. Now she's making the most out of the wedding when Dad has his custody week with me. She dragged me dress shopping a few times and tried to make plans with me. Whenever I was dragged dress shopping, I ignored her, buried myself in my phone for the 1 to 2 hour long consultations. The last time we went, she found a dress she really loved, and I wasn't even paying attention. I was texting with Mom about something, and Ronnie took my phone from my hand and saw who I was texting. I took the phone back off her and told her to never do that again. Ronnie was crying, and she told me even for a moment like this, she couldn't leave my mom out of it and enjoy the moment with her, that she'll always come second. She told me she could be on her deathbed and I'd choose to grab a coffee with my mom instead of saying goodbye to her. I rolled my eyes and she kept rambling on. So then I looked her in the eye and told her my mom would always come first, that it didn't matter what she's going through because I love my mom and would pick my mom even if I didn't have to. I told her I would choose a stranger over her, and the sooner she accepts it, the better. My dad got so mad at me because Ronnie didn't continue with her consultation, and she cried for hours when we got back. She cried the next day too. Am I the a-hole?